Hello people, back again, and this time we're going to talk about the long-awaited PlayStation 4 System Update 1.70, which I talked about a little while ago when originally was talked about what was coming into it. The reason why 1.70 is such an important update is because it'll bring the new app SHAREfactory, which basically allows users to perform basic edits on their captured videos and save them to an external drive, making uploading to YouTube a little bit easier if you want to use that, depending on obviously the level of editing you want to do and the quality of what it does. Basic stuff, for especially for people who are beginners who are just getting into it, who may want to do gameplay for YouTube. That's probably all a beginner probably needs, right? But more importantly, not just that, but more importantly, the option to turn off the HDCP, which has been a pain to people in the PS3 because they can't record in high definition because the fact, the way the headache it is. You could do it, but it's a big headache to do on the PS3. Uh, and understandably, at the time they did this, it was to protect like Netflix from movies being ripped right off their system, and they didn't want that kind of rap, and they didn't want it. They're an entertainment company. They didn't want to, they're an entertainment company that didn't want to rock the boat with the other entertainment, obviously movie studios and all other everything else entertainment related, since they do have to obviously deal with them a lot in that circumstance. But turning off the HDCP will allow users to use their own capture devices, such as any HD captured card, Hopage, whatever. You'll be able to use that with the system now. Again, at the time the PlayStation 3 came out, there was YouTube was the game in gameplay was not that big as it is now, right? At the time those systems came out, the community was kind of just rolling along, just starting to roll along, and YouTube with video games exploded with people doing gameplay, and Twitch has with live streaming, and so that's kind of a sign of times where if you want to compete with the other product if the other system that's competing with you, and you got to stay ahead of them by now allowing them to get any edge. So, and of course, 1.7 also brings the ability to preload a game digitally purchased before it actually gets released. So from the PlayStation Store, that was the other thing. So now with 7 million PlayStation 4s shipped out there, they want to try to keep their lead, and this is one way to do it. Now, why am I talking about 1.7? Is because PlayStation Europe has confirmed on Twitter that this system update will come out Wednesday, April 30th. So this next update's finally coming out to do all this stuff. This is stuff a lot of people have been wanting to do, come out for it, and it's coming out. Now, I know people in the comments to this news, in the web, news websites have said, why do I care? I don't record footage, and this is a wasteless update. Well, for people who maybe record footage to upload to YouTube, or some people may just record footage for themselves, some people do, this is a very important thing. So, what do you think about this update with all these changes that are going to allow people basically more towards the live streaming / YouTube makers or people who put video up on YouTube to allow it to do this stuff that a lot of people have wanted on the PS3? Would you use any of this stuff if you have a PS4 to record gameplay footage or the editing software on there, or do you just don't care because you're not going to record footage or you're going to use something else? Anyway, guys, like always, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.